Hey guys, Barn Geek here. Just wanted to go over a question that we got from one of our subscribers and one of our Barn Geek Barn Plans Library members. And that is this. They've got a bunch of 14-inch diameter logs. So you can see this circle that I've drawn is 14 inches across. And I've drawn some rings around there so it can kind of represent the center, or a log, the butt end of a log. And this is what's called the heart of the tree. So what you want to do to make your beam out of a small to medium-sized tree is, and these are really the ideal size trees to make beams out of, is to take this box I've got here, which is drawn at 6 inches by 10 inches. 10 inches that way, 6 inches that way, so that that will represent the size of a 6 by 10 beam. So what you want to do is, instead of, like, you could bring this in here and you could say, I'm going to cut my 6 by 10 up here, and then I have a little bit of heart, at the bottom. Or I could, you might want to do that. You might want to try to get two beams out of it. But I'm going to advise you against that. What I'm going to tell you to do is to center that as much as you can with the heart of the log in the center of that beam. That's what is called boxing the heart. So, and what that does is it creates a timber that's incredibly stable in all directions. So, wood is going to naturally shrink. It's going to move around a little bit. But if that wood is uniform all the way around, this is the same as it is over here. It's the same here as it is over here. The center is in the center of the beam. It's going to tend to move in a uniform direction wherever it wants to go. It's going to shrink inward from all four corners and all around the radius of this beam. So what you'll end up with is a very stable beam, one of the most stable types of beams that you can make out of a small log like this. But you might ask, well, what about all this other out here? What do you do with that? Well, real quick here, I'm going to draw a square, another rectangle, and we're going to make a 1 by 10 out of this. You can see you can get a 1 by, at least one good 1 by off of the top of this beam. Let's see if you can get another one, or this log. Yeah, you might be able to get another one. You might be able to squeeze another one out. Or what you can do is take this 1 by and then say it's just going to be a 1 by 8. So you'll go, well, we'll make another box here. We'll go ahead and delete this one. And we'll make another square, another rectangle that's 1 inch by 8 inches. So you can see you've got room to make another 1 by out of here, 1 by 8. Now let's see what you can get over here. Let's say we're going to make since this is 6 inches here, let's say we need 2 by 6s for our barn, right? So, all right, we'll move this into place. Here's a 2 by 6. Can we get it out of there? No, not quite. But what we could do is we can rotate this and we can move it down here and we can get a 2 by 6 out of here. So you can make 2 by 6s and 1 by 8s and 1 by 10s. You might be able to get you can grab this 1 by 8. Well, let's make another rectangle. Let's see if we can get a 1 by 6. I think you're getting the idea here. 1 inch by 6 inches. Here's a 1 by 6. And yeah, we can get a 1 by 6 right there out of that end. Might be able to get one on the other side too. So you can see there are many options. You know, you might even want to get some 1x3s out of here. So there's a few different options out there available or available to you to get the maximum amount of material out of one log. So you might be able to get a 2x6 right here. Sure. Move that 1x8. You know, depends on what you need to cut at the time, what you need still to cut from your project. So, but what you want to do is you want to get your side lumber out of the outside of the timber and then cut down to your size of your timber, your final size of your timber. That way, making these boards will almost be an afterthought, because what you're trying to do is make this timber, but as you're cutting the timber out, you're also creating these boards for your project. So I hope that helps you guys, and good luck out there cutting your timbers, and stay safe, and we'll see you on the next video.